my most asked questions on social media is, Lindsay, how do you style outfits the way that you do? Don't worry. In today's video, I'm giving you 5 different things to think about when you're creating an outfit that will give it a little bit more visual interest, a little bit more, if you will. First and foremost, and honestly the most important, which is why I'm starting with it, is your silhouette. I recommend starting with this one because once you know which silhouettes that you like to wear, you're gonna feel a whole lot more confident in your outfits. And I'm being honest with you right now, confidence is the key to outfits. Sorry. You've got baggy pants with a baggy top, obviously. You've got baggy pants with a tight top. This one's my favorite, but it's just because it looks best on my body type. And that's why this is the most important, because you have a different body type than I do. So if you're watching my videos thinking, wow, I'm going to style an outfit just like that, and it doesn't look the same, it's probably because we have different body types, which is totally normal. And you should embrace the body type you have and dress for the body type you have. So experiment here. Maybe your body type looks better with a tight bottom and a baggy top. Just a thought. You can also do tight bottoms and tight top. I only really wear tight with tight when I'm going to the gym, or if I do like a mini skirt with like a tank top type situation. But it's a very niche specific thing that I'm going to, where I will do tight on tight, because I just don't feel comfortable in this, and I think it's obvious when I'm wearing that. Once you figure out the silhouette that you like to wear, that's where you can kind of add on to the outfit. Second thing to think about when you're creating outfits is texture. Think about it like food. Like a chef wants you to have like different textures and tastes and layers. That's how you're going to create an outfit. It's the food and outfits are very similar. I like to do this with really flowy pieces. So if you're, think like Coachella, you know, Coachella's around the corner right now. So like think about all those like flowy festival outfits that people wear. That adds some movement. It gives like some interest when you're walking around and you're like, wow, that girl put an outfit together, but really she's just like, she's wearing something kind of loose and baggy that like flows and she looks like a princess. You see what I'm saying? The shirt that I'm wearing today is actually a really good example of this, because I have this cute little satin thing that when I walk, it moves and it creates some interest. So it looks like I put together a really good outfit, but really I'm just wearing a shirt and shorts. So moving on to number 3. Accessories. Everybody loves accessories. This is probably the easiest one to think about because you really can just like throw on a hat, throw on a cool tie, throw on a cool belt, throw on some jewelry. But I want you to think outside the box. If you're throwing on a tie, maybe wear it in like a really funky, cool way, like this. You see? An accessory can also be socks. I had an argument with somebody on TikTok about this once a couple years ago. Sure, socks are functional, but if you're wearing something like this, that's an accessory. Like you have really lacy socks, that's an accessory. The same can be said for tights. So if you have an outfit where it's kind of boring, but you have some really interesting tights, you put together an outfit, dog. Because like you could just wear normal tights, or you could wear the cool like lace tights. It's got patterns and designs and prints and fun things like that. So it makes your outfit just like a little bit more interesting, you know? Hats is another one, because I am notorious for just throwing on a baseball cap. There's so many other hat options that you can wear. Get crazy with it. Get real funky and wild with it. Number 4, layers. Now listen, don't get in my comment section talking about, well, it's spring and summer, it's too hot to wear layers. I hear you, okay? There are ways to wear layers in the spring and summer. You can do things with lace. Obviously, that's a really thin fabric that you can layer really well. Now, yes, layering is key in the fall and winter because you obviously need it for functionality purposes, but a lot of visual interest is created in outfits with layers. You can either layer with something interesting like lace, or you can layer with basics, which everyone has. You probably have a white t-shirt, a white button down. I did make a video about styling button downs, so if you want to go see that, you should go watch that. But this is where your basics are gonna really shine, because you can throw on a white t-shirt but layer it with something else, and then it looks like you created an outfit because there's layers to it. There's some interest, some pizzazz. I love to layer with vests, but that's the bisexual in me. That's just I don't know what it is. Me and the vests were like this. Good layering pieces. Jackets, cardigans, if you're a cardigan person. Whatever floats your boat, tickles your pickle, if you will. Last but certainly not least, color. I mentioned this one last because some people don't feel comfortable wearing colors, which I totally understand. And listen, whatever floats your boat, tickles your pickle, like I said. If you like a neutral outfit, there's plenty of neutral outfit inspo for you to pull from. I love, and this could be the eccentric neurodivergent ADHD in me, I love color combinations that are really funky, crazy, and wild. If you see somebody wearing a color combination that is funky, crazy, wild like this, you automatically assume that they have some sense of style just because they're doing something that's like not normal. You know what I mean? Most people are wearing black, brown, and white, okay? If you're wearing lime green and burgundy, you're like, wow, she really went out of the box and did something different. Her outfit is really unique. If you are going to play with color and you're like, wow, my outfit looks like trash, it's probably because you're not doing the sandwich method, which basically means you need to have a matching piece with one of the colors that you are using. So here are some examples. I do this especially with accessories, so my purse will typically match one of the colors. I personally use green and burgundy a lot just because those are my colors. You're also going to need to play around with this. Like I mentioned, you're going to have to play around with the silhouettes. You're going to have to play around with the color too, because some colors will look better on you than other colors. That's just the nature of skin tone hair color, eye color, all of the things. Confidence and personality make an outfit. Figure out what you like and wear it with great confidence. Okay, just ball out. Actually, that's all 5 of my things to think about when you're creating outfits. If you're overwhelmed, again, start with the silhouette, figure out what silhouettes you like to wear, and then add on an accessory. Start with 1 and 3. Those are the 2 easiest things to do and the most important, in my opinion. So if you have your silhouette that you feel confident in and your accessories that you like, it looks like you created an outfit. But by all means, then you can add some texture, some color, some layers. You see what I'm saying? You pick it up what I'm putting down. You can kind of pick and choose which one of the 5 that you're feeling like doing today. The key really is to just play around with stuff. Fashion should be fun. Outfits are not that serious. Don't get overwhelmed. Don't get stressed out. It's your outfits. Outfits are not that serious. And if you want inspo, you should just follow me because I do provide you with inspo. All of my social media is listed below. I just realized my cat's been in the video the whole time. She's gonna steal the show. Hopefully that was helpful. If it wasn't, at least you got a video with a cat.